Snow in the southeast. Hi, everybody. I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Justice, mapping out the potential for some interesting weather as we go into next week. And new today, the folks at the Climate Prediction Center, in combination with NOAA, put out this. This is a new risk for the risk of heavy snowfall, and it includes almost all of North Carolina, and it includes the upstate of South Carolina north of 85, all the way to the coast, and then up through the mid-Atlantic. This would be a slight risk February 20th through the 26th, specifically looking at the 20th, though, and that is something that our computer models are also grasping at. So as we map out this video here, what I'm going to do is unpack the pattern recognition here, because is there going to be a lot of snow everywhere? Probably not. But is there truth to the fact that there could be snow? Absolutely. If you're new to the channel, please let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to know that. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Let's get right to it. So how do we derive a forecast from this slight risk of heavy snowfall? This is an early outlook, a 20 to 40% chance looking at that. Well, let's go back to the drawing board. As we look at the atmosphere, it has been very active. We know that. Rain system after rain system. And frankly, we needed that. Every county in North Carolina and South Carolina has been designated under some kind of drought category. So to get some rain like we're getting now is exactly what the doctor ordered. Now, I know we're right past Hurricane Helene, the geomorphology of the rivers. Yeah, that's a big word. It's not the same. So there's debris in the rivers. Flooding can be made worse more quickly and in different areas. So we certainly don't want to hope for flooding, but a good soaking rain is actually something we needed to mitigate wildfire risks. Here we go with our storm systems that we have in place right now. Now, all of the models show some kind of low pressure system forming next week, but we need to build the clock here. Let's go back to this weekend because there could be severe storms breaking out yet again. In fact, there is an outlook here for Mississippi and Alabama as a deep low pressure system comes in Saturday afternoon. This low pressure right here will be responsible for twisting and turning the winds. That could bring a severe weather, including tornado threat, like we have today, going on in Alabama, Mississippi, and parts of Louisiana. As we move forward here, cold air sweeps in behind that low pressure system Sunday. It'll be Sunday afternoon into the evening into Monday. Lows are back in the 20s, highs are in the 40s moving into next week, and then sets the stage for, okay, cold air's in place. What do we have moving in after that? Well, all the models show a low pressure system back here toward the west on Wednesday the 19th. They do not agree on the track of that low, how strong it is. Is this 1040 high right here? Is it further to the east? Does it reinforce cold air or just make it fleeting? We have a lot we have to iron out, but we do have model recognition that things are looking a little bit interesting into next week. It would be the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame. It would pull on out, and then we're back to our regular scheduled slight warm-ups going into the very end of February. But notice we stay active as well. So how about averaging all of the different computer models, all of the European models, 51 of them, and spitting out the chance for 1 inch or greater of snow. And that chance continues to go up. I'm going to show you 2 runs ago, let's go to this morning's run. It's grown here along the I-85 corridor to about a 30% chance north of the I-85 corridor for 1 inch or greater, a 1 inch or greater amount of snow. Let's look closer at this into home. The 3 most reliable computer models. All right, here's the European. Cold front comes through, possibly with some severe weather, which we need to keep an eye on. In fact, as we look at Saturday, there is a highlighted at risk area here, a 30% chance, a 3 in 10 shot you're going to get damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour or isolated tornadoes in this area of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas. That 15% goes way out. We need to watch this. Could that creep up into the Western Carolinas? Absolutely. Just depends on how much we destabilize. All right. Back to the models. The European here shows strong storms possible going into our Saturday time frame. Then we get past this system Saturday into Sunday. Rain pulls out Sunday afternoon. We're cold, and here comes that low Okay, it's a little disorganized, sloppy, but it does show snow of some kind in most of North Carolina, Raleigh, Durham, Winston-Salem, up through the mountains of North Carolina. Then it pulls out. There's our low right there. Okay, so we've got a low, period. Period, in the story. Let's end it there. Now, let's look at the GFS. All right, we get some storms after we get past our rain that we've had today. We get storms that fire up yet again on Saturday. This moves out Sunday morning. Cold air comes in on the GFS as well. Then comes our low. Where's it at? There it is. Coming in screen left. Wednesday, this upcoming week, low is somewhere down here. You get some snow or ice forming in North Carolina, central North Carolina. Then there's our low right there. Trough digs in, snows in Tennessee. This pushes out, and some of us miss it, some of us get it. That's the GFS's depiction. 2 runs ago, it had a blanket of 4 inches of snow from Atlanta to Greenville to Spartanburg to Charlotte. 4 inches. Let's look at the Canadian model. It gets us past today's rain, gets us into our Friday night, Saturday storms coming in. Sunday morning, there's heavy rain across the area. That pulls out Sunday afternoon, and in comes colder air. Where's our low? There it is, just like on the GFS and the European, but it's deeper, it's colder. Here it is Thursday. It's got widespread snow in North Carolina, rain, snow, sleet, sloppy mess across the I-85 corridor, and the possibility of ice mixing in with rain farther south toward Columbia and the I-20 corridor. This will be Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. That low's really cranking up Miller-A style, sending back more moisture. This is a big snow event for Raleigh, for Charlotte, for Asheville, for Greenville, for Spartanburg, even back through Atlanta. This would continue into Thursday night. It would pull away Friday the 21st, and so long. Let's look at totals just for giggles. Folks, please don't screenshot me. Somebody's screenshot me as we speak. You're getting your phone ready. Don't do it, please. But here's what the Canadian model shows for totals. It's got 17 inches for central North Carolina, north of Fayetteville, up through Raleigh, into Durham, Chapel Hill, Winston-Salem. That's a lot. Probably way off, okay? It's got 6 inches in Asheville, 7 inches in the upstate. This would be a blockbuster snow event in these areas. Is it possible? Sure. Even if we got half of that, that would be a lot. We need to look out for it because, again, back to the Climate Prediction Center's hazard outlook, risk of heavy snow February 20th through the 26th, they're highlighting it. They got their eyes peeled on it. There's a kernel, enough of a truth there to give them enough confidence to put that out here, given that we're 7-8 days away. This would be Wednesday into Thursday, okay? So we got to watch it, okay, simply put. And let's look at the pattern leading up to it. So this is the outlook for temperatures 6 to 10 days out. And a lot of the eastern United States is locked in here with cold air. We've also got above average precipitation chances. Let's expand that out to the next week. This would be February 20th through the 26th, below normal temperatures across a good bit of the United States. All right. Now remember I talked about the drought. We're getting all this rain in areas that are under an extreme drought right now. In fact, level 3, 4 drought conditions here in East Tennessee, getting exactly what we need with some rain. So overall, as we look beyond this upcoming weekend into the rest of February, looks like above average temperatures are going to try to take hold. So simply put, this is a pattern that needs to be watched. Could we get something to form out of it? Absolutely. We need to watch all of our different pattern recognitions. Right now we're wet. We've got a lot of active weather moving through with severe weather to the south and snow, lots of snow for Boston, New York. I mean, it's one of those where it's 4 or 5 inches at a time, but Boston's going to get 4 of those opportunities. So 4 or 5 inch snow events that don't melt back to back to back. There's a lot of snow piling up. Hey folks, if you appreciate this level of forecasting and you want to stay up to date on what could come our way, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. My goal is to always keep you posted on what's going our way. Whether it's severe weather, snow, or hurricanes, my goal is to always keep you informed. Hope you have a great day, and we'll talk soon.